Welcome to my simple tutorial on how to light an LED using an Arduino. In this video, I will show you how to build and program what you see right here. Firstly, you will need to get an Arduino board. In this case, I will be using the Arduino Uno version. So you will need a breadboard with both positive and negative rails. You will also need a transistor. 220 ohm is preferable, but any works. You will also need some jumper cables. You will also need a light emitting diode, also known as an LED. The links to buy all these items will be in the description below. You need to set up a ground pin. So you do that by plugging in the jumper cable into the ground pin of the Arduino board. You can do that by just lining them up to make sure you're plugged into the right part. Then you plug in the pin, other side, to the negative rail of the breadboard. Next, you plug in one leg of the resistor into the negative rail, then the other leg across from it into any other of the rails. Next, you look at the shorter leg of the LED. This is the negative leg. Then, you plug the negative leg right beside the transistor, and then you plug the positive leg, which is the longer one, into any adjacent rail. Then, you'll take your other jumper cable, plug one of the pins right beside the positive leg of the LED, then plug the other side into any one of the pins on the Arduino. In this case, we will be doing pin 13. Now the next step is to download the Arduino IDE compiler. This will let you program your Arduino board. So you head to the Arduino IDE website, and then you can select whichever one to download depending on your computer, Mac, Linux, or Windows. And then it will give you an option to contribute to the Arduino software. You don't have to do this, so we'll just skip that and head to download. Once the download is complete, you can just hit close, and then you'll find the icon on your desktop. Once opened, you can see that I already have a whole bunch of text there that you won't have. You can find this in the description below, and you can copy and paste it yourself. The first line is just setting up a variable, setting LED to the pin 13. The next few lines just tells the Arduino what to do with this information. The next few lines will be setting up a loop. This tells the Arduino to constantly run this set of code over and over. This sets the LED to flash high and low brightness, and the delay is the interval between each flash. Then you can head up to the tools part in the top of the bar, and then you can look for board, and this will let you select whichever board you want to use, and in this case I am using the Arduino Uno. Once you plug in your board, like I just did, you can go to your tools and select the port the board is plugged into. Sometimes it auto-selects to a different port and it can mess things up. Afterwards, you can just hit upload, which is the arrow at the top, and then it'll start compiling the sketch. If everything checks out, it'll compile, then upload it to your board, and you'll start to see it run right away. When uploading a file to the Arduino, you will see a yellow light flash on the Arduino board. That symbolizes that it properly uploaded. Then you can see the LED strobe like we programmed it to. Now, if you so choose, you can go back to the program you did for the Arduino board. You can change the port if you want. Say you wanted to plug it into this one or that pin 13, 12, 11, doesn't matter. You can also choose what delay you want on the LEDs. You can change it to 200 milliseconds, whatever you want. This just changes the level of strobe that the LEDs produce. You can do different, you can do the same, whatever you want. Then whenever you're done, you can hit upload. Now, if you don't want your Arduino to be constantly plugged into the computer, you can get one of these switches that attach to a 5-volt battery, in which you can plug into the Arduino to let it run without the computer. Then, as shown in the screen, you can plug the black wire into the ground and the red wire into the volt. Then you just set it up like this, plugging the top into a 5-volt battery, and then you can just flip the switch on and off when you want to turn it on. You can find all these things online, and you can buy them if you so choose. Thanks for watching my tutorial. Be sure to like and comment.